it's kind of a long story, but to make it short, I got hurt at work, and my doctor had me off of work for almost a year. And rather than just staying home, I had to do something. I had to get out. So I applied to tech, and I applied to the theater program because I thought, it's theater, you know? Get my foot in the door in theater because I know I'll be accepted, and I could just change my major once I get in and take a few classes. And that was the hardest major I could have ever chosen. In my junior year, I decided, you know what? Without even thinking about how many hours I had already done, I thought, you know, maybe it's time to think about making a change. Originally what I wanted to do. And I talked to my advisor. That's when she told me about the electronic media and communications program. So I came over and talked to an advisor then, and I added the program then. And so in my junior year, I added that and extended my graduation time because I was so late in doing it. So, but I graduated with a bachelor's in theater arts and a bachelor in electronic media and communications. When I graduated, I worked for myself for a little while, and I had clients and I was making money, but I didn't have insurance, and that's what I was looking for. Was I needed a way to be able to have insurance for me and the kids, and you know, stuff like that. So I actually applied to 2 or 3 different jobs, and when the advisor position came up, it started as an assistant advisor job. So I applied for that, and the person who was hiring was the advisor I had, so I was hired. You know, one of the biggest things that I've learned is the students have to come first. We have to listen to the students and kind of decide, you know, based on what the students are telling us they want to do when they graduate, when they're out of here working. One of the things that we should be doing is letting the students know, here are all of your options, and here's the best way to find those and kind of get information about those options, versus just saying, you have to take these hours and that's it, get out. It comes down to attitude, because I mean, honestly, I feel that a lot of people who are in an advisor position, they feel like, well, it's a job, it's 8 to 5, I just got to be here, tell these kids what they need to do and move on, right? Well, that's kind of how my experience was as a student. Was I would go in, I would be told what to do, and that was that. And being in the position now, or even being in the position for a very short time, and starting to understand all of the finer details of what could have been done to help me, it's frustrating. All of the horror stories that you hear about different advising offices around campus, I completely understand that, and I can absolutely see that. But the goal for us in this college is, you know, and it's not just me, it's everybody in our advising office. We all have the same personalities, we all have the same goals, and that's to make sure that you guys as students are able to go out and do those things that you want to do. You are more willing to take those risks to be happy and find those things you want to do when you have a support staff who actually supports you. So that's one of the biggest things, I think, is that I feel, and I hope, that a lot of our students in this college feel that they do have that support from us, not just somebody in an office telling you what to do. You know what I mean? I think that all of our students are exceptional. It's just, are they going to realize that for themselves? You know what I mean? So hopefully they do. I don't know.